Hey guys, it's John Long, CEO with H-Empirical. I'm glad you're joining us tonight. My wife Siobhan.
Hello.
I just wanted to thank you for joining us again. Sorry we missed you last week. We were actually on a different show. It was All Access last week. We had a great time with them. Those guys were a lot of fun. So I had a lot of good questions, a lot of interactive questions with their audience. So hope you all kind of do the same with us tonight. But I wanted to kind of see if y'all remembered what we were doing last time we were on the air. Last time we were going off the air, we were actually doing a haircut. So as you can tell, my daughter actually did a pretty good job. She didn't bald me out at all. It's a little lopsided, but still not too bad. So better than it was. So I'm very pleased with it. But just wanted to let y'all know. Oops, excuse me. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Just want to let y'all know that it did turn out well. Hopefully y'all think the same.
I trimmed the sides this morning too, a little scissor cut.
Oh yeah, I had some hairs that were kind of growing over.
Almost took his ear off.
Yeah, she actually was trimming, and I was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "She's like, I'm trimming your ear." I was like, "No, you're actually trimming my ear." So
it's harder than it looks, for sure.
well, you had to open your eyes to make sure you didn't cut my ear.
No.
So anyway, I want to talk about a few things. You know, as y'all may or may not know, we actually have our gummies have been on sale throughout the month. So we wanted to make sure that you guys are still aware of that. And the sale ends tonight at midnight. So our gummies, all of our gummies, our 5-pack, our 10-packs, and our 30-packs are half off until midnight. So make sure that you take advantage of that. So our 50 milligram gummies and our 25 milligram gummies, which is a great opportunity for you to, if you haven't tried them, to actually try those out. So if you would, give those a try. We're going to talk more about those, just a few minutes. But we'd love for you guys to try those out. Make sure that you do have your friends share this video with your friends. We'd like to make sure that we share this with as many friends as you have available, so they can actually take advantage of the opportunities we have with all these things as well. So that being said, does anyone have any questions to start off tonight before we get started? What about you, Siobhan? Anything you want to start off with tonight?
I'd like to say the other day I was in a lot of pain. I think I was having a flare-up from my arthritis. And I rubbed some of our arnica cream. I'll show you. It's one of these right here. I rubbed some of this all over. Actually, John rubbed it on me. And this stuff works like wonders. Within minutes, my pain was gone. I mean, I had a headache from it. Just overall, just all over pain through my neck and the base of my skull. So he rubbed some of that all over, and it really did. It helped a lot. It's better than taking any of the medicines I was currently taking.
And it's funny because we're sitting there watching TV, and she kept complaining. It had been hours. She kept complaining about, God, I've had this headache for hours. I was like, well, did you take anything? She says, no. I said, well,
no,
have you
I don't
done?
Want to take Tylenol. I don't want to take ibuprofen. I don't want to take any of the painkillers. That's why.
So I said, so what is your pain coming from? She says, because I have this pain in my neck. I said, well, did you rub any CBD on it? And she said, oh, no, I didn't. I said, well, let's get the CBD and rub it on you. Let's see what it does. And of course, as soon as we rubbed it on there, her pain was gone. And the same thing with me. I was actually sitting there, and I was doing my weights with my remote control, lifting up and down as to change the remote. And I got tennis elbow. So I was telling her, God, my elbow was really hurting. I was having some real pain right in the joint here. So we rubbed the cream in there, and sure enough, the pain was gone. I was really feeling good. So really good cream. And the great thing is everyone that we've shared our products with thus far. Actually 100%. I don't think we can't even say 99%. 100% of the clients and customers that we've shared our products with thus far have had fantastic response with it. So really excited about that. But one of the things I want to talk about was, with the kids being home right now with all of the coronavirus, what is a good reason for individuals in particular to kind of be using the gummies for? What do you think that would be great for? Maybe the stay-at-home moms who are trying to help the kids with the schoolwork and whatnot.
Yeah, I think when you start to get stressed out because your kids are driving you crazy or they're screaming, I think also just if you just have anxiety, if you generally suffer from anxiety or depression, I think just popping a gummy instead of taking a tincture. I mean, you have that option too, but the gummy is THC free, so you can just pop one and don't have to worry if you get drug tested. You don't have to worry about it popping up on a drug test.
Yeah, so for us, it's been good. Actually, there was someone who was on the All Access show last week that I was on, and one of the consumers of our product was actually watching the show, and she was telling me during the show, and she was interactive. She was telling us that it's great for her because she can actually take our gummies while she's actually with her children, and she has young children. So because it doesn't it doesn't have any THC. These are actually THC free gummies. So she doesn't feel like she's hallucinating. She doesn't feel like she's under the influence of anything. It strictly just brings her back to homeostasis. Which, what does that mean? So it brings your body back to the feeling of being that wellness feeling. So if your temperature is too high, it brings your temperature down. If you're having pain, it brings your pain down. If you're having just general anxiety, it brings your anxiety level down. So the great thing about that is that means it brings your body back into balance. That's what homeostasis is, bringing your body back into balance. So that's a great thing about what our gummies do for our customers, and that's why we believe it's a good product for a lot of individuals and how they interact with it and use it for their day-to-day operation or day-to-day uses. But any other questions that anyone might have about those products, we'd love for you to kind of send those questions into us. One of the other products that we have that's been really, really great, that's been moving off the shelves, is our CBD. We actually have a CBD antibacterial hand gel, and essentially what this is 99% alcohol. And in addition to that, it has witch hazel. And in addition to the witch hazel, it has
tea tree oil.
Tea tree oil. So essentially what the CBD does is it's a natural emollient. So it kind of coats your hands. Tea tree oil, same thing, a natural emollient. Siobhan can kind of give you more about that.
Antibacterial as well.
Yes, and what the essentially what the witch hazel does is actually in clinical studies has been known to kill the HPV virus as well as the influenza A virus. So we don't know anything about coronavirus just yet, but the great thing is it has been killing other viruses, and with 99% alcohol, that's one of the great things that we definitely want to do.
Also, it doesn't dry out your hands like a lot of the other hand sanitizers do, or burn. It's actually very moisturizing. It's not greasy or
doesn't make your hands sticky at all.
Watery. It's almost like a little lotion. It's very nice. I really like it.
Yeah, so one of the other, and Micah, thanks for reminding me. So one of the things that we're actually doing with all of our CBD products right now is through May 15th is if you buy any of our products in excess of $100, not only do you get free shipping, you also get a free hand sanitizer that'll be included in your order. So anything over $100 that you buy off the website, we'll get free shipping plus a free hand sanitizer, so you can try that out for yourself. But one of the other things I want to talk about is our pain cream. So this is probably our number one bestseller.
My personal favorite.
My mother's personal favorite as well. She calls me to replace this product for her at least once a month, sometimes less, because she actually suffers from back pain and hip pain and every type of pain you can imagine. But she actually likes this just because it resolves her pain so quickly. And the reason it does that is because actually this has 3 products in it. This has lidocaine, which kills the pain immediately. Gives a immediate pain relief, within the first 2 to 3 minutes. Then secondly, it actually has the menthol to give you the intermittent relief for the kind of the heat. and then of course then the CBD, which will give you the long-acting relief. So it really does fantastic with that. These are great products. We have this in an 800 and a 1500 milligram. Some really good products.
I actually sold one to my mother this past Sunday. She was visiting, and she also suffers from rheumatoid arthritis. So we gave her a sample to try out. I believe it was her elbow that was bothering her.
Yeah.
Rubbed some on that, and boom, she was sold on it, and she ended up purchasing that product that day.
Which is funny because she had bought some of our Energizer energy drinks. Her husband had bought some of our energy drinks, our cocaine brand energy drinks, and they had already bought some gummies online and some hand sanitizer online. And so we were just asking her, just talking about some of our other products, our melatonin products that we have for sleep. And we asked her about any pain because she actually grooms dogs, so she had groomed our dogs for us. So we asked her, I said, do you have any pain after grooming the dogs like you do? And so she's like, I have a little pain in my elbow and my arm. So I said, well, let's try out some of our pain creams so you can kind of see what our product does, because she actually sells our pet tinctures on her truck that she uses to go around and do all of her stuff on. So one of the great things about that is as soon as she put the cream on her arm, a few minutes later her pain was completely gone. She was like, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. So she bought one of those right then and there. Sorry about that. I'm going to turn that off.
I was going to say he can't.
I couldn't get that thing turned off for some reason.
Can't do it.
So Angela's asking, do we have a bundle with everything? So we can do a bundle pricing on some of these items. You're more than welcome to give our office a call, or you can email us as well. My email address is john@H-Empirical, Empirical, EMPIRICAL.com. I always like to, like what I like to do is I like to talk to a lot of our customers or patients. Number one, I identify what your pain is. Identify what the reason you're taking the CBD is, because a lot of times individuals or customers want to know, what is the best dose for me? How much should I be taking? What should I be taking? So I like to identify, what your history is and the reason why you're taking CBD, and then kind of trying to build a kind of what we call a care plan or a plan for you that's going to be most beneficial. Because I want you to spend the right amount of money that's going to be beneficial for you to have a great response, where you don't have to spend a ton of money. So sometimes you can have a small amount where you can have maybe a small amount of just maybe a tincture, or maybe you just need a cream, or maybe you need a roll-on and a tincture, or maybe you just need a gummy and a pain cream. It could be a number of those things, but we can find out what those things are and kind of build a plan that's most efficient for you, and then we can definitely give you a bundle deal on those things. So that's not a problem at all. Hey Lucy, how are you? Thanks for joining us.
Yay, Lucy.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Lucy in a while. And Rick is on, Steven's on, Margaret, my cousin, is on. That's awesome. Thank you guys for joining us. That's fantastic. So some of the other things we have are our roll-on products. These are great for those individuals who love to work out. Of course, me, not me, but for those individuals who do like to work out.
If you're out and about playing golf, tennis, you have a little wrist pain, elbow pain, you can just pull it out.
So the great thing about this, actually has a roller, so you can just roll it directly onto that affected site, and it's really easy to apply. You don't have to worry about getting your hands full of anything. Just roll it directly onto the affected site. Maybe it's your elbow, maybe it's your arm, maybe it's your knee, maybe it's the back of your neck. You can apply this to just about anywhere that you need to.
That's another thing I've noticed. Sorry to interrupt, but when I have a headache, instead of taking, over-the-counter ibuprofen, Excedrin, whatever, I tend to just rub some of that right at the base of my skull, around my neck, and within minutes, my headache will go away.
It really is, and it's a holistic plan. That's the great thing about this, is that, you don't have to worry about filling your body with all these toxins. You're filling your body with the hemp plant, essentially, that is used to clean the earth. So as most of you, and I talk about this on other shows, but as most of y'all may or may not know, the hemp plant was used and still is being used to clean a lot of what the earth has in it right now. So like Chernobyl in Russia, where they have all of the toxic earth right now, they planted hemp all throughout to kind of pick up a lot of the radiation from the earth from that big nuclear fallout. And that hemp that they planted there is being used to essentially clean that dirt, to clean that earth, and has made it now somewhere where you can actually go and now walk on that earth without being worried about receiving some type of radiation poisoning, which now they actually have tours there, which is kind of crazy. I wouldn't want to go there, but
No.
some people might. But just amazing.
We have a question. Someone's asking, Alvaro, does it smell good?
Yes, so it does smell good. We actually have multiple scents. So we have peppermint scents. We have menthol scents. It just kind of depends on what you'd like. Now the only one that doesn't is we have this one here, this arnica scent. We do have arnica that's supposed to be in these. We have arnica, we have peppermint, but lavender. But on the doses that are usually over 1,500 milligrams, you can definitely smell the hemp coming out of it. So, and the good thing about that is that you know that the hemp is going to work. But what does that mean? It smells like cannabis. So a lot of people will be like, "Oh my God, I smell marijuana." It's not marijuana; it's hemp. So, because again, the hemp plant and the cannabis plant are the same family. So they have the same smells. You know, they have the same look. But just be aware that when you do receive this, if you're getting anything over 1,500 milligrams, you're going to definitely have the smell of cannabis.
And the relief you get by using it is worth the smell.
Oh, it is. Definitely worth the smell.
And like I said, I use it daily. I don't mind smelling like it.
And Alvaro, one of the things that we also have going on, I believe up until midnight tonight, is I believe we still have a 20% coupon going on through tonight. So make sure that if you are going to try that cream out, that you use that promo, that 20% promo coupon. So we'd love for you to try out that cream. But other than that, did anyone else have any questions? I mean, those are some great questions, some great interaction from you guys. I really appreciate you joining us this week. Thanks for allowing me to get a haircut on our Facebook Live show last time. It was actually not too bad. Maybe next time we'll cut your hair.
I don't think so.
If I have a bowl, I can kind of put a bowl of your head and you can give you bangs.
I'll call Lucy. Like. I'm going to call you, Lucy. Come cut my hair.
Yeah, definitely Lucy. Lucy will come do a good job. All right, guys. Well, I just want to thank you all again. Hopefully some of these products are some things that you want to use for you and your family. As a reminder, we have our sale that ends tonight at midnight. So please log into our website, H-Empirical, EMPIRICAL, which I'm sure Stephen will put that on the banner here in just a second so you can see it. And you'll be able to order that stuff. We should have a promo code on there for the 20% off. If you don't, make sure that you do email me for that, and we can get that added to your basket. And the gummies are on sale up until midnight as well. So our gummies that are usually a 30 pack of 50 milligram are usually $50. Are on sale for $25. Our 30 pack of 25 milligram are usually $40. Are on sale for $20. So that's really a good deal for a lot of individuals. That's a 30-day supply. So a lot of individuals want to try those out. Usually one a day, especially on the 50 milligrams, one a day is more than enough. So. And then one last one. Wanted to make sure that we mention our giveaway from last time. Jennifer Perez. I'm sorry, Perez. Like I don't know how to enunciate somebody's name. I apologize. She actually posted something on there that she did like our products. So I'm glad that she got our gummies that she received. So very glad she liked our products. So appreciate that. But once again, guys, join us on our Facebook Live show next week, and we thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you to everyone who's watching. Stay safe.
And continue to follow us. Thanks again. We'll see you next week.